Twitch, the home of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Welcome back, everyone, to the stage. We're here at the Capcom Pro Tour premiere event here at EGX 2017. Me and Sengang are here to break through everything that's been going on. We're already getting quite far through, though. We're heading into Pool C now.
Yeah, no, we've done a good stack of the bracket today. Some upsets, quite a few upsets, and some really good matches. So,
and the first one I want to start with here is the Shiv first game that he played against was Nightcross. And now, as a Dalsim, I say we didn't see it too much, like it's amongst the top players. But at the start, Shiv started to really have a few issues with the fast teleportation and stuff. He adapted to it in the end, came out 2-0. But it looked a bit worrying, looked a bit shaky at the start. And this is just a crazy thing we're seeing here. Yeah,
I mean, he wasn't ready for Nightcross's movement, but Nightcross wasn't ready for Laura when he's in his face. So yeah, that was a good match, very explosive.
Now, you were talking about upsets. The first one we've got to talk about is the Hurricane versus Hiruko, because that was maybe not unexpected, but he came up strong.
Yeah, I mean, we had Hurricane controlled most of the match versus Hiruko. Like the neutral was all him. Yeah. Hiruko was losing life by life, and then all of a sudden the guy had V-trigger. He managed to get that hit, which is like what you need to look out for. Don't get hit by a Buki when she's got V-trigger, and then it was just guess for game, guess for game, guess for game. And interestingly, Hurricane's normally someone that we're used to seeing uppercut, like all of those 50-50 resets, and we just didn't see that at all. He did it once, the rest he ate, like the whole thing.
What do you think that was? Because like he's played in these tournaments, yeah, he's used to this. I wouldn't say it's like it's pressure or anything, just off his game, a bad game, unlucky.
Well, I mean, you say that, but there's often these people like to lick DPs off when it's like locals and when there's not much on the line. But when there's stuff on the line and the lights on them, all of a sudden they're not the person that we're used to seeing. So I definitely think that it was a bit of nerves there.
Now the first one, the big one, is Goichi taking on Gino.
Yeah.
Now that game was just crazy. We're seeing the Manat come out. Even the battle beforehand when they're just messed up, they're trying to do the character pick against each other. Like there was mind games from the start, right?
100%. I believe we got some replays of that match if we can get that thrown up. But like you said at the beginning, we had Gino wanted to pick Ibuki, but then he wanted to pick Laura. Goichi was like, they had to blind pick. So Goichi went up ahead with Laura, but then we saw in the second game, like Gino just managed to get in because Manat is a very interesting character. She's almost like Dalsim, but mobile, so she still has the dive kick and the orbs that she can put out. He then decided to go to Ibuki afterwards, was doing very well with her, but Gino, no slouches, again, managed to get in, got the resets, got the hits that he needed, and closed Goichi out. You obviously saw the massive pop-off that he did, but this is a character that the Japanese don't regard as like top 5 or very, very scary, but we can see in tournament Laura's is a very real threat. Like she's -2 on her stand medium kick, she's -2 on her stand heavy punch, but if you're not ready to react to that, there's no way you're gonna win. You saw Gino did a stand heavy punch, didn't cancel it into the EX bolt charge, which he could have done a lot of damage for, and then did a jab straight away after, and Goichi got counter hit. He's minus there. There's no way Gino de Campo should be pressing a button there. Yeah. But he understands that this type of character, the design that she has, you're not ready to react to this type of stuff, and he was able to close it out.
Now, was the pop-off for Gino a bit premature?
It was.
This is the way to do it. Look at that face.
That stank face.
He was ready for it. He was so pumped. But was his pop-off too premature? Because on the we saw the run back. It happened.
That's the thing. It happens to a lot of people. Normally, when you fight in losers, the loser has time to think and go away. Maybe he was thinking a bit too much about the Hiruko matchup where he lost. He probably thought, this is me now after he took out Goichi. I've qualified. And unfortunately didn't have the mustard to stick it out. The next matchup that I think was really cool, that I don't mind if we talk about, was the Hiruko versus Hurricane.
Hurricane, yes.
Huge upset. Sorry, Logan. You right, mate? How you doing? Wanna come take a seat?
I just wanted my stick.
Your stick?
You got my stick?
This my stick. You're welcome to have it. It's behind you.
My stick. It's my stick.
It's my stick. Anyway. Let's run the replay of that. Sorry, Logan just came out.
We're just getting Logan's ass in the camera. It's what everyone wants to see.
So yeah, here we saw Hurricane was winning the whole matchup, and then Hiruko would just manage to get that activation there, crossed him up, and then the beautiful shimmy bait in the end. It's not just Hiruko just doing Ibuki things and getting the cross up. He also had other layers there, like the shimmy, and managing to get his confirms. Again, here you see him activate, which side is he on, stays in front. And that is normally someplace that we see Hurricane DP. I believe this time, the third time around, Hurricane did DP to close out the round, but he only brought that out to the table once. And Hiroko just didn't bait him once. He just kept on, you know, going for the same stuff. Beautiful bait there for the critical art again from Hiroko. And then this cross up, it was all over from there. Minus Hurricane not ready to pressure it, stayed in front again. And it's just GG's from here. She does so much damage, so much stun, you're not ready for it. And her EX kunais are so deadly that she essentially, when she has full meter, she has 4 V-triggers.
Now, for me, our predictions did go down too well.
It didn't go down too well, yeah.
But that's just the thing with all these groups. With Street Fighter at the moment, anyone can take their game.
Yeah, that's the nature of the game.
They can be completely caught off guard. Hurricane not going through, he's going to probably look back at these games and think, okay, what can I do to improve this? Because he's got to be unhappy with himself at this stage.
It was unfortunate when he went up against Goichi, just you could see he didn't know anything about Manat. He was trying to get around the orbs with V-skill and stuff like that.
But we were discussing it as well, because obviously Manat, you play people online on Manat normally, they don't even really know what they're doing, they're just testing the character out most times, so if you do face it, they're generally not the level of Goichi.
I mean, F-Word didn't realise, he didn't even say it on commentary. Shoutouts to F-Word and his granddad jump arm. Surprised he didn't have any Werther's originals with him. He didn't mention that. When Manat throws out the orb and she brings it back, there was one time Gino put Goichi into block stun. Unless you hit Manat, the orb is active on the way back. If you manage to hit Manat, the orb stops glowing, it turns like... it's not glowing anymore, it's just the orb, and it goes through you. So Goichi's very smartly like throws out the orb, brings it back, and then just blocks and sees whether the opponent knows. He most likely will take a throw in that scenario. So we got the last one. Let's see Goichi versus Gino in that run back, because that was absolutely amazing. We saw here that Goichi just was like, okay, I just have to keep Laura out. It was my bad, I let Laura in. Then Gino De Campo did a really smart tactic of putting himself in the corner and jumping over
to get
Goichi, to put
Goichi
back in the corner. That's very, very smart stuff. And then, of course, after that, Goichi realized and backed off. But here we just saw, you could see Gino De Campo didn't know how to get in.
Do you think it's one of these things that still needs figuring out with Manat being such a new character?
Yeah, yeah, definitely so. A lot of people don't know the properties. They don't know how minus she is or how plus she is. She's not a great character when she doesn't have the orb. When she doesn't have the orb, she's terrible.
Well, we saw that because he every time pops the orbs and he comes on, he finishes in lookalikes, makes it look easy and start. But he has to take the heat and the aggression early on.
Precisely. There was one period where he threw the orb in the corner. He got put back in the corner, and the orb was behind him. So Gino just had a Manat without orb. It doesn't matter even if he tried to bring it back. So yeah, it's just that character's still new, and we've never seen anyone or fought anyone who has that character on a caliber, as a caliber that Goichi does. So.
Well, your fantastic analysis is coming. We're going to be going to look at the next group, but that leaves us with the next 4 players through to the top 32. So Hiruko, Goichi, Shivyuken and Nightcross all going through there. That's not what was expected. Obviously Ryan as well, we've got to touch on that. He went down to losers early on, couldn't make his way back through. This just shows the level of competition here at the Premier event. We've got players from all over the world, and it's no one's game really. There's no sure thing in this. Yeah,
it's definitely throw your hat in the air and pick a guess, because there's too many killers.
Well, next time we're coming up now onto Group C. So the pools C1, C2. Who are the people still in it now? Who are we looking at? Who are we trying to chance and see?
I believe we still have Jones Arcade, MOV, these type of people. Will Tupac, Margot. Yeah, unfortunately Infectious not here, so he's disqualified from his pools, but yeah.
The disqualifications coming in. You've got to be here to win it. And Infectious is someone we wanted to see. We were speaking about him earlier, so wherever you are, Infectious, man, you're missing out. You're missing out from all the action. Yeah, slap on the wrist, definitely. We're going to be going over to the legends that are Tyrant and Jamars once again. But as you guys know, Logan loves anime, Sama. And then you've got F-Word, Granddaddy Man in the corner. I'm sure these 2 other guys, they're a little bit more stylish than them.
So, one thing I'll tell you is he was actually watching a thing called Valkyrie Drive.
Okay.
Sorry.
He was giving the lowdown on his anime recommendations from Logan, so... thanks for that, man.
Don't watch Valkyrie Drive.
So, guys, we're coming up to pools C1 and C2. Thank you for joining us here at EGX, the UK's premier event here for Street Fighter 5 on the Capcom Pro Tour. And we have MOV coming up here to play
W. That's one of Flow's boys.
Yes, it is. Lados being represented here. And Goichi. Sorry, that's not Goichi. That's MOV.
That's MOV, mate.
If we
need a name change, please.
The name change, please, mate.
That's insulting. Please. MOV.
MOV, the greatest Chun-Li in the world.
Top 8 at
Top
Evo.
8 at Evo.
He's
with
still
Chun.
doing it.
Is a character that everybody wrote off once Season 2 came around.
Look, it's a much harder grind.
It is.
She's definitely on the ground a lot more, as she was supposed to be.
Yeah, she's not jumping up in the air all the time.
But yeah, she got up against Birdie. Now, I believe I spoke to Genius about this a couple months back. He said it's still hard.
Hard, yeah.
Because it's just like she can't be in the air so much.
Yeah, I can see that still being tough, man. She's still got that pretty decent projectile. She's got amazing range on her buttons.
Good feet still there. Yeah, dominates some footsies, man, as she's supposed to.
Yep.
And I want to see,
Nice reversal.
there you go. EX legs is going to be pivotal in this match because it's 5-frame startup and it travels a good distance.
It can punish bullhead at any range, I imagine.
Max distance sweep as well. And it generates a knockdown and gives MOV a free meaty setup. So we're going to be loving that.
Yeah, EX legs, vital component to the matchup. You are right.
All right, yeah, to activate. That's minus anyway. You can do it right there. There it is.
Very negative there. If you do it from bullhead, you're safe. From that one, no.
All right. You go just one button, maybe forward, MP, and neutral jump.
MOV, you know he was looking for something like that.
Yeah. But that's what's brilliant about the EX moves. Mika has it as well, and she can use it in a matchup against Birdie as well. You know, when Birdie does forward hard punch, stand hard punch, you're in range, it's just like, look, I'm just going to do EX legs, just get out of it.
Right.
Or just get the punish and then go back to neutral.
Okay.
Well, you're going to see forward hard punches, or stand hard punches, sorry, forward medium punch there from Chun-Li. Good conversion to spinning bird kick.
Yeah, 2 jabs into the bird kick, and now here comes Birdie trying to get some offense of his own. Wow, anti-air,
that was a very scary one there, because that was really close.
Yeah.
Right, oh, good jab.
MOV, man. This Chun is so buttery smooth.
I'm telling you, I had the courtesy of playing him last year. This guy's ground game is amazing. When he conditions you to do something he wants, it's brilliant. You really look silly.
Nice. Pressure here. Oh, he went for the stun and he gets it. That's going to be the end right there. Yep, using the bar just to guarantee that. Crouching fierce into the EX bird kick.
Yeah, W didn't really get anything going there. You know, a few stray jabs here and there. Tried to attempt a forward hard punch at one point. Didn't work out because he got punished. So he's going to have to really think about taking advantage when Chun-Li does not have meter.
Okay.
When she has meter, you can't throw out all these moves, you know, randomly. Because you're just going to get punished. You're going to get knocked down. You got a 4-frame button, so Chun-Li could be a little bit more lenient with their frame tracks.
Yeah, Birdie not with the, like you say, very slow buttons, no 3-frame. I mean, he's got armor on some of his specials, but
certain situations.
If I was W, I would just be trying to play the game for V-Trigger. Oh, he's switching over to Colleen.
Oh, he's going to pick the Ice Queen, the ostentatious.
I love me some Colleen, man. I love this character.
Talk to me. Have you played this
fun.
matchup much?
I don't play it much, but I can see Colleen definitely doing okay.
Where's Lud? We need Lud. Lud thinks he plays both these characters. Lud, where are you? Talk to us. We need help.
Shouts to Lud. All right, here we are on the home turf for Colleen, the Russia stage.
All right, here we go. Now, what's interesting about this matchup is MLB has to be very careful throwing out normals, because if he gets clipped by that V skill, he's in trouble.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there it is.
-7 though.
That's it. He's waiting to see how W's going to react.
Yeah, you can get a nice punish. All right, back throw.
And I'm telling you, he might be able to look for that count as well. Gets a crush counter sweep.
I mean, Colleen does have options for those fireballs.
Oh, that was a beautiful combo there.
Close to stun.
Oh, and he stayed in front.
It was a neutral jump one. That was sick.
Okay, that's -2. Okay, he's in a second.
All right, but W's got a big hill to climb here.
I would have saved that. I really would have saved that.
He could have even got a bigger combo into that.
Yeah. I really would have saved that for the next sequence.
Yeah. I mean, even if he did the cancel the vanity step into the sweep and then activated V-Trigger, that's a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Doing it into, you know.
Cancel into parabellums. Just get close to the corner, and then the next hit you want to apply the V-Trigger freeze.
For sure.
What good spacing there from MOV with the punish. That's a knockdown and spinning bird kick as well in the counter. Nice and active.
Yeah, so that was not a true meaty. That was a 2-frame startup one. Good play there from W.
Good block as well. It seems that he's found his footing at the moment. He probably should have gone with his pick in the first place. Stay there.
Okay, MOV, very cautious approach. He's not the type to throw out that EX bird kick after that -2 situation. He's going to be waiting out and see what you're going to do.
It's a test for both players.
Yep.
To see what you're going to do in that situation. Back throw, and that's done. That's going to be it.
Super. Yep.
Wow. They want to see animation. Just want to get over and done with. That's going to be a swift 2-0. Another day at the office for Graft. MOV.
Well, they got the comfiest looking gear.
Have you seen their socks?
They got socks?
Have you guys seen their socks?
Graft socks, yeah.
MOV has the sickest socks.
Oh my god, he does, yeah.
I told you. all the Graph players has Fudo.
It's like that Cody costume on SF4 where it's like the black and the yellow.
Yeah. But yeah, unlucky to W. That was really unlucky there. It was just outplayed in spacing. When he came to Colleen, we saw a little bit of promise there. You know, he showed out the V skill, exactly what we pointed out.
Yeah, I mean, it was the expected outcome, but man, W not able to get anything going. MOV just too solid. Like,
but that's what makes
absolutely solid.
That's what makes him one of the top players, because as soon as he saw the V skill, he's like, right, he's one of those kind of players. Yep. Let's press a different button. Let's press one that's got not so much range, stand hard punch, and maybe let's get a bit closer because we can throw, press lights, really confuse it up there.
I think that's one of the problems with Colleen. She does have trouble converting at certain ranges. Like, unless you either have to be point blank or like at a really weird range away to get anything going. Okay. Yeah, it was just not looking great for him.
I'm surprised he didn't do stand hard punch, because
stand hard punch does have
priority system.
That does have good range.
He gets crush counter because of the input leniency, or sorry, the input buffer. Sorry, you get a lot of time to cancel.
Okay, and we're gonna have Mago coming up now, I believe.
Oh, we got.
Superstar.
What's that? Who's this?
It's man like Superstar Alfie.
Oh, is he back? Is he playing this game?
Listen, this guy.
Is he playing this game? I heard he was playing something else. The Queen of Fighters. Is that what it's called?
This guy does have his moments here at EGX.
Oh.
Who forget a couple of years ago.
All right. If he's going up against Margot, right? Okay. Talk to me.
Right.
Salty Kid. No one had the run in for him beating Margot.
Whoa.
He got decimated. Margot got decimated by Salty Kid, right? I can't remember. There was another surprise result I've seen in this year's tournament when Margot was playing. Any bets on Alfie? Superstar Alfie.
Alfie just needs to do his thing. Like, he's very unpredictable style of player. He's one of the London scene, and he is very unpredictable. Like, this guy, he will do things that you never, the things you least suspect. You know?
Yeah, but
like he's gonna do like wake up reversal 3 times in a row and stuff like that.
He'll do that, and he'll do it with a character that doesn't have one. But it's a thing where that unpredictability is a double-edged sword, because
he's going with Ed,
yeah, okay. Well, he's got invincible reversal, so you may see it. Unpredictability is a double-edged sword because it shows to your opponent, I can't actually get a condition. I can't condition this guy. I can't get a pattern on what he's doing offensively and defensively. But at the same time, it showcases your limitations as a player,
right? Because
you can't adapt and kind of get in line with what you're supposed to be doing here.
I mean, I know he used to play boxer, switched over to Ed, it looks like.
I haven't actually seen his Ed play, so this will be an interesting matchup. Nor have I seen this matchup myself.
Crushed counter right off the bat.
Right, well, both these guys have got really good forward dashes. Ed has one of the best back dashes, if not the best back dash in the game.
His back dash is so good, man.
So Alfie can use it to his benefit.
Wow, jab into activate.
Okay. He got that V-trigger rather early.
Yeah, well, he's guaranteed another one now, so.
Right. That's if he doesn't die.
Yeah, exactly, as long as he can stay alive.
Okay. Psycho upper.
Wow.
Pressure's on. And I love it. He's cancelling into hands, and he's doing that really well there.
Gets the full combo as well. That's stun. Alfie is going to take his first round if he doesn't drop it. Let's go. Yeah.
Bite me.
Solid combo there to close it out.
All right. Margot with that nonchalant facial expression. He's just like, all right, I got this. All right. I told you Titan I'd win.
All right, so straight back in here. Mago using that Karen. Seen him putting in work all over the globe with this character.
He's just waiting to try and get an understanding as to what Alfie's trying to do, this character, what buttons he's throwing out, what he's cancelling his normals into, and he's doing it into hands. So he's definitely respecting that fact.
Yeah, you often see that. A lot of these Japanese players, they kind of just sort of use the first game to see what's going on.
It's a sign of respect, I see it as. All right, big damage coming through. Is he going to go for the setup? Yes, he is.
Walks back a bit, just gets that front.
Shimmy.
Yeah, shimmy. Okay. Now he's got a lot of data from that round alone.
Put the camera on Alfie's face. I want to see it there. Okay. I want the camera on this man's face at all intermissions. Final round. Look, Margot's not going to change the face.
Okay.
Infectious.jpg 2.0.
Nice delay there on that fireball.
I believe that's plus on block, the EX version.
The EX version, yeah, it's definitely very safe.
Okay, doesn't get the conversion.
Wow, the one button frame perfect Tenko conversion.
Yo, Psycho upper. He's getting in there and he's doing it well. Good cancellation there. To Tenko from Margot.
Oh, light kick into activation.
Did those combo? They don't combo, do they?
No. Jab into activation does not, but it forces Mago to back off. Gurenken, knockdown.
Good V reversal, backs off again. 2 backdash as well, just for safety, but he got clipped.
How is he getting that one touch hit confirm into frame perfect Tenko? I feel like now Alfie's seen that a few times. He needs to just walk forward and just block a lot. Like if you just block low every now and again, because he's not seeing that and visually confirming that. He's just doing it because he sees you're standing.
Yeah, but it's a scary thing because Karen's buttons are really good. great ground game, and there's too many buttons to keep an eye out for. Stand hard kick,
Yeah.
crush counter, stand hard punch. I can cancel it into Orochi to make it safe, or go to the Tenko and get it confirmed. And then it's like you're walking back and forth because all of her strong buttons are standing, and then you get clipped by the low, which is another prevalent button. He's going to go for Balrog.
I don't blame him. This character. Oh no, okay, he's changed his mind.
Okay, go dead. Yeah.
Rocking that hoodie. These guys looking, Karen and Ed looking like brother and sister here.
Now, I think he needs a little bit more active, trying to attempt more throws. Because remember, he didn't really, I felt he didn't really test Margot. Just done buttons into V-trigger, but he didn't really go at him.
Yeah,
he didn't test him.
I think he needs to use the V-trigger a lot more effectively for reset situations. I mean, he's not getting much off it the way he's using it now.
Trust me, you can vouch for me when I say this as well. Margot's actually been caught out a lot this season by certain players.
Yeah, he has. No doubt.
I want Alfie to use that to his benefit.
No. Good punish there from Mago.
It's that hard kick that is punishable, but he went for the EX upper and he got it.
All these Hail Mary uppers are working as well, so I would just keep doing them as well.
But it's an indication to Margot when he knows when to stop. When he wants to go forward, he'll stop. Okay, this is the activation, or at least on block anyway. But the Psycho Stream is out.
Wow. Again, see what I mean? Just hitting every time.
All right, that's
it.
That's
dead, you're done.
Alfie's whole game plan is very sporadic. He has these moments where the offense is going to get started, and once it happens, when he gets that actual time to do a confirm, he doesn't finish it off. He doesn't execute.
Oh, look at that. Again, the one-touch hit confirm. Frame perfect Tenko. Look, every single time.
He hasn't missed that once, has he?
No. It's 100%. That's what I'm saying. If Alfie just walks forward a bit and just starts to block every now and again.
Psycho upper again.
Oh.
And remember, that was a crush counter. When that's fully charged, it's just a counter hit. Here we go. Borrowed time.
Oh, man. You should have just waited for it, but...
Gonna go for the setup.
Nice view reversal. Yeah, gets him out of harm's way, but EX Tenko. Mago will take that one over Superstar Alfie. He showed signs of promise from time to time there in that set, but it just wasn't enough to take out such a solid player as Mago, you know?
I felt he didn't abuse Ed's movement to the best that he could.
The backdashes would have been key there.
And remember, since Ed has the best backdash in the game, backdashing twice will essentially put you like near full screen. And it's a case where it's like, all right, well, let's recollect our thoughts and let's think how to approach again. But obviously, as Tyrant stated, Margot just knew the one, Achilles heel in Alfie's gameplay.
He was just catching him low every time, man, and getting the frame perfect Tenko. I feel like if Alfie was just a little bit less active in the neutral, if he just walked up every now and again, just block low, see what he's on, just block low. Even if you use more hard kick, it goes over lows.
Because that is a low crusher, and that was leading to big damage for Margot. So that's why Margot's game plan didn't really need to change. So swift work there, good work to Margot. He's going to progress through the winner's side. I believe he's winners finals now. Okay, talk to the people who we got up next.
Okay, I can see here on the stream queue, we're going to have Millennium Will 2-Pack coming up against Endpoint Jones Arcade. So one of the up-and-coming young players on the UK scene, using Ken as well.
Yes. For those of you that obviously aren't familiar with the UK scene, this guy has been grinding it out quite a bit, and he's been coming to the local tournaments.
Yeah, he's been putting in work
in London, and it's a lot of us guys are like, who is this guy? When a couple months back, we're just like, who is this guy beating names that we know?
He's been putting in work.
And when we saw this guy play, he was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's just the consistency has been growing and growing and growing. And he's up here to test his skills at a premier event. He has slight blunders here and there, but it's like you didn't have to be overzealous in this situation. You didn't have to be too defensive here. His gameplay is very consistent.
It's another example of Online Warrior coming to the offline scene and actually putting in work and taking out heads. So he's no joke. And we're going to have Will 2-Pack as well on the other side, who is the seasoned veteran here on the Street Fighter European circuit.
Is he be consistent top 16s at least?
He's pretty much always up there, man. You're always going to see Will 2-Pack in your top 16s, your top 8s. And he was doing damage in Season 1, actually.
Yes.
Over in the States and worldwide with Laura.
Latin America as well.
Yep. He was one of the players that, put Laura on the map, so to speak. A lot of people, he turned a lot of people's heads and made them aware of the character and what she can do.
Yes. I think we may see him next week at European Regionals, but he's not one of the players that are going to get invited. He would have to be the last chance.
Yeah, he'll have to win the last chance, I think.
Qualifier. So he's at this tournament to attend, of course, have fun and play games, but these points are going to be added to your global ranking events. No more regional points here in the European region as well. So yeah, we're going to be looking at essentially Ken too many blondes in this game. Ken versus Laura.
Ken versus Laura, yeah. No doubt.
I believe Jones is no slouch this matchup because he does play Shax on a regular basis. I believe he's played Afri quite a bit in tournaments.
Yeah, they do. Like basically, London scene just has so many Lauras that you're gonna have to be ready for the character anyway. And is there that many different ways you can play Laura? Once you've played against one extremely strong Laura, surely you know how to fight the rest. You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
I want to say one name, and you know what that name is, but.
JVJ.
I've had this argument with a few people saying when you're ready, when you played one style.
To be honest, it's a very good point. Like you could fight one Laura that does nothing but command grabs, and then you could fight another Laura that does nothing but overheads. Nothing but overheads, nothing but wake up buttons. So, yeah, I understand that. Like there are different ways to play the character.
Trust me, it's a very strong case you have. I've had this argument. I've never won it. All right.
So let's see how it is. Jones Arcade with that plethora of Laura experience.
See, and you know what's funny? Both these characters have a V-skill that moves them forward, and you have to react to the button. So I want to see how each player reacts to their respective V-skill.
Wow, look at that beautiful juggle there from Jones.
Well, with command grab there.
Interesting. Just grabbing some air, literally.
Well, he built some meter, so it's not that bad. All right, again, just really trying to find out the spacing that you want to play at. Good counter poke there.
Yeah,
Good punish from Will 2-Pack.
Yeah, beautiful buffer into that knockdown. Will 2-Pack does like that V-skill backwards into Fireball, which is not really a legit strat, but
you can punish it.
Yeah, I know you can. It just kind of puts you off, you know.
Okay, gets the rodeo follow-up.
Wow, my ears.
Then the SPV.
Right. So, all right, just waiting for an opportunity here.
Well, he needs a clean hit to get this, to get big damage and put him in the corner. That's exactly what Jones Arcade wants right now. That was -4. He could have done stand light kick into EX Tatsu.
That was kind of far. I'm not sure.
Listen, that stand light kick.
Yeah, it does have good range. It does have good range.
I guess Sunset Wheel again backs off. All right, he's going to need a clean hit. There it is.
This is big. This is his chance as well. Ken in the corner. We all know.
Good jab.
Will 2-Pack not respecting the overhead at all.
Yes.
Says, you're not going to meaty me, sir. Wakes up with the jab. Good conversion.
Listen, in these fighting games, you don't respect something until you get hit by it.
Yeah, true.
So test the waters. He done it right there. Bolt charge into split river. Follow up.
You've got to show your opponent that you're willing to challenge their meaties if they're not on point, you know?
No respect. I'm liking the spacing that Jones is playing at, but right now he's getting clipped by all the buttons.
Conversion from 2-Pack. Oh, man.
Throw time.
Yep. Oh, he went low.
I love it. No one really does that, but he's integrating a new option.
Okay, yep. Good choice.
Forcing the trade.
Forcing the trade.
As well.
Wow.
Okay. Flashed out. This is what you have to be ready for, because both characters can do that.
Yeah,
Ken can run.
That's very true.
Laura can dash. There it is. He's ready for the dash. Gets the punish. Put him back where you came from.
Laura again waking up with jab. 2-Pack not respecting.
Done.
2-Pack showing zero respect for Jones Arcade, waking up with buttons multiple times in that round, and it won him the game. So why not?
Very beneficial. Isn't it?
Jones better tighten up those meaties, man.
Well, here's the thing. When your adjustment is just boiled down to that, trust me, it makes a huge difference, a substantial difference to the gameplay, as well as you can carry on with what you wanted to do in the first place. He was a bit tentative in the first game, but every time he knocked him down,
yeah,
stand light punch from Laura prevailed.
I feel like Jones definitely has something to work towards now. Like he can see what he's doing wrong. He can see what cost him that game. Good. So now he can work on that and hopefully turn it around here for himself.
Will 2-Pack, he's won a game up, so he doesn't have to change much. Probably have to be a little bit more offensive if I want to see anything.
Great one-button conversion there into the target combo.
Nice slow forward into DP there from Ken. Applying the pressure, runs in.
Wow, base a throw but gets nothing from it. The stun is on.
We're having a lot of execution blunders here on Jones Arcade's end.
He mistimed that.
Sweet. Okay, that was -2. I don't know why Will 2-Pack didn't press. He pressed off that EX Hadouken.
Oh, and he caught him there. Oh, wow. 2-Pack now. Some questionable offense. Just don't really get anything from that, and now that's going to be it.
Did you see him walk under?
Yeah,
Punish those landing frames on the jump. Good awareness there from Jones Arcade. Hopefully he can bring himself back. He could interrupt. Yeah, he could have interrupted that before with the XDP, but
good stuff.
He's waiting till afterwards.
Showed no respect of his own.
All right, buttons. Being pressed, pressure being applied, slowly edging.
Wow.
Ken to the corner.
Jones using back medium in that situation.
Good confirm there. Ken has some of the best screen carry combos in the game.
No doubt. No doubt.
chases the back touch.
Again, Jones is trying to wake up with some buttons of his
That's
own.
dead.
No,
Nope.
it's not.
Take it back.
Oh, okay, I like that. The hesitance there from Tupac, and then the delayed crouch medium kick.
All right, we're looking at match point here for Millennium. Will Tupac, this will progress him through to the winner's final. Can Jones bring himself back? That is -2. Great button press.
All right, fireballs here. Again. All this is safe fireball pressure. I mean, you can interrupt, but...
He's not risking it at
Yeah,
all.
he's
All
not.
these buttons that are being pressed. Remember, he got whip punished before in the first game.
Yeah.
Crouch Fierce into bolt charge. He's very scared of front out a button.
He went low that time. Tupac tried to guess overhead.
Okay,
Oh,
throw.
no.
Do it
One
again.
more. Back throw. Oh, that would have been stun if he did back throw for sure.
But obviously, Will Tupac teched anyway, so it's irrelevant right now. V-trigger on deck. Activation.
Look at this comeback.
Here we
now
go.
from Tupac, he can do it.
Time to guess.
It's Laura.
Oh, he committed.
Oh, no.
Night-night. That's it.
And he can kill.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he can kill.
Thanks for
All
playing.
day.
Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
maybe
not,
not,
it's
maybe not, maybe not.
He's still in it.
Oh.
The slow walk up into the scoop. And Tupac. What a comeback. That's what Laura can do. Perfectly capable of doing things like that. Just
Another day at the office.
yeah.
But you have to remember as well, when Laura's in V-trigger, Sunset Wheel, the command grab range actually increases.
Yeah, more
So
range, more
doing
range.
that little walk up there before the V-trigger ran out to get the command grab and abuse the range.
Now the light command grab as well. That would have been massive range. So
Oh, it's perfect there, but good stuff to Will Tupac. Unlucky to Jones Arcade. I believe he's knocked down into losers.
Losers
right
bracket
now.
for him now.
He can come back. Obviously, not the strongest showing that we've seen, because me and him have seen this guy play quite a
he
bit.
played well.
Yes, he
Well-
has been on the Gfinity Elite Series as well, so he's no slouch. I believe he's a Master Rank Ken online.
Yeah, he's Master Rank Online.
So he knows a thing or two, but he'll have to prove himself again. Hopefully, he can get that run back. Because remember, in the last pool, Goichi got his run back against Gino the Campo
Yeah, yes,
and
he
emerged
did.
victorious. And
And-
Gino won. No, sorry, Goichi won the game that mattered. Goichi won the game that
and
mattered.
made it through top 32, right?
Yep. Menat.
Manat.
Telling you. Right, up next on stream, we have a guy called Frosty?
Frosty.
Frosty. That sounds like a FPS game.
All right, and we're gonna have Quiggy as well, Method's own. So.
Oh yes, they still got him on board. That's good.
We're gonna see some Zangief.
Or some Balrog. He has been playing a bit. Well, you pull that face, but he has been playing Zangief. That's his main, and he said there's some matchups I don't like. I'm just gonna pick Balrog, and I said okay, I respect it. We had a little chat about it.
Okay.
I think you should stick with
yeah,
you,
man. If you want to win, do what it takes.
Listen,
can't
there's a
knock
reason he's there, sponsored.
Yeah.
We are here.
Tell me about it.
We don't want to win. Not anymore, anyway. I just want to skank people out. But yeah, it's gonna be Method versus Froatsy. I don't know who Froatsy plays.
I ain't got a clue, mate. We're gonna see it in a moment.
All right.
But once again, guys, thank you for joining us here at EGX, UK's own premier event for Street Fighter 5.
And the last one on the European circuit.
On the Capcom Pro Tour, yes, indeed. Next week will be regional finals,
Are you going?
which will be the culmination of the European. Yes, I will be there.
Cool.
I will be calling the action.
That's nice. Yeah,
Um,
the culmination of the European CPTs.
Yeah, exactly. The culmination. This is what we work towards the whole year round. So, everyone's that wants to qualify for CPT is going to be there. So,
We'll be curious to see who wins it. I'm just so happy we're not going to have Daigo being our champion.
I mean, we are going to have some of the Asian guys right out of there, right?
No.
Oh no, because it's
European finals.
Yeah, it's European. It's not.
That's why
I was thinking of last year's rules where the winners of each ranking.
Nope.
It's not like that anymore, is it?
our Lord and Savior.
Because I was thinking Bonchan won the.
Oh yeah.
Well, he won the Italian one.
Yep. Our Lord and Savior is not going to be our European finalist. And I meant by Jug as our Lord and Savior. Got you all there, didn't I?
Is he here? Is he here?
No, I don't know if he's in the chat. No, he's not in here. He went back to his country, Mexico.
Oh yeah, he did Mexico. Yeah, of course.
Done it
Shout out
twice,
to
guys.
Jug for bodying Daigo at the tournament,
I hope you're watching, Jug.
making Daigo not make it out of pools.
Well, that's why I say be careful what you wish for. What is everyone crying about?
But that was like a few weeks ago now. This is the present.
And it's Zangief versus Jury.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, that classic jury is so nice. Look at that.
Nostalgia.
Look at that.
Do you like the sleeves on that? I don't.
I think it's all right.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. You can take them off though, can't you?
I know you can. That's why I always do. All right, so it's going to be Jury versus Zangief here. Now, I don't really like this matchup for Jury. She has to play that hit-and-run style. You know the infiltration implements really well? She has to do that, maximize the conversion of anything. She has to charge V-skill a lot and has to have Fireball stored all the time.
You have to have V-skill. A lot of standing hard punch is recommended.
You can use stand hard punch with Jury as an anti-air against Zangief because obviously his jump is slower. But that would be a free anti-air for you. Not crush counter. Right?
Like having the stores and everything is all well and good, but you can't back yourself into a corner against Zangief.
All right, already, look, he's already done it. All right. Well, Quiggy's in the corner right now.
You need the stores as well. This is why I think one of the reasons I think Jury is such a hard character to work with, because the stores are just too important, and getting them all ready to go against the Zangief that's hunting you down is not easy.
Resets. Well, Quiggy's not going to give him the chance to get those stores, and he's in big trouble. SPT. It's out the game.
Yep, you are finished, sir.
He's going to have to think fast.
Come on, Jury boys, send your energy. Send your energy, please.
I don't think there's any Jury players in the crowd. So
if there's any Jury players apart from this guy. That infiltration, putting in work with this character, though.
All right, charge hard punch. That is +2 on block. Chasing him down. We don't even have to chase him down. Just walks him there, and your opponents do the jump for you as Zangief. And walk themselves to the corner.
See, this is tough because, like, look at, okay, nice.
Execution by okay, gets the knockdown. It's gonna be good.
Has to use the bar. You know, he doesn't have a store ready to go.
Okay, jumps in with jump medium kick. Early timed as well. This is gonna be big. And he reset immediately to go to super.
No respect.
Wow, what was that stare down right there? And then the crush counter, stand hard punch.
Yeah, it's not easy, man.
All right, so Frosty just needs to be. I want to be a little more active. Try and get at least the fireball and the heavy store on deck.
Yeah.
Get those two there. Charge your V skill. If this guy closes it down, try and get out. Or poke him. Use stand medium kick at least. I didn't see a stand medium kick in that game. I saw crouch, not standing.
Stand medium kick, stand hard punch.
Use there you go. Use the generic pokes. I know they don't do a lot of damage, but you need to keep this guy at bay. Okay, cancel again. All right, he's got 2 stores on deck. Good anti-air. The medium version is upper body invincibility, so that's the legitimate anti-air.
Stand hard punch meet the release.
Good combo there.
Okay, yep.
From Frosty. This is good. I like this. You know, keep that space. Keep that space.
Oh, you've got to wait for those jump-ins. Use that EXDP.
Try to V-reversal, and that V-reversal is not good. If anything, that's going to be much to your detriment than your benefit.
Yeah, that jump medium kick from Zangief, such a pain to deal with. I feel like Frosty should just wait and just EXDP when he sees it there.
He pressed it again. He pressed it the wrong time as well. He's got to be ready for these jumps.
All right, that was a definite V-reversal attempt.
All right. Both players are critical art on deck. Frosty's got V-trigger as well, so I need him to get a clean hit.
Okay, if he can do the crouch medium kick.
Nice jab. Oh! No punish! Oh! No one's punishing!
So close.
Again, right, you need to clip. One of you two needs a clean hit. Okay, just slowly get in there. Turn hard punch! Done. He walked into it, he walked into it.
Yeah.
That was really close, he was getting there.
Quiggy getting a lifeline there with that stand hard punch, not giving Frosty a chance to activate V-trigger with Jury.
Well, Frosty needs to be very careful. Good.
Nice
buffer there.
Yep, that's one of the buffs she got, stand medium.
The first hit, I believe.
Yep.
Stand hard punch again. Just throwing out those heavy attacks because they do take priority in the neutral. And it's a crush counter as well.
Oh, wow.
It's SPD whiffed. See, Frosty doesn't look comfortable with the buttons he wants to throw out because he's not sure. He's not sure if Quiggy's going to walk to him or just jump in with an early jump medium kick.
Massive damage and nice conversion there from Quiggy.
Okay, try to go for the counter that only applies to kicks. Interesting, because he's going to use it now.
I feel like he needs to get those stores.
He hasn't done it. All right, there's one. He needs to store it again. You need to keep storing. Have all stocks available all times.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get a clean activation here. Nearly. Oh. He didn't convert off that. He could have done an EX Furenkaku. All right, he's got something.
Yeah.
Quiggy's got V-trigger on deck as well.
So he is got active. And now a lot of his strings can become safe.
You have to end it by the fireball, right?
Yep.
Oh, not unless you leave that gap.
Although once he gets critical art, it's still a terrible situation.
What did he do?
I don't know.
Okay, he's walking back.
Oh, just walks out. That's nice.
I wonder if he wants to confirm into super.
I mean, this is very, very tough.
And he hasn't charged V-skill once.
You can't. Okay, activates it.
Right, next hit wins for Quiggy, and a jab will do it. A crouching jab will do it.
A jab will definitely do it.
That does 40 damage.
Oh, jump medium kick. Both these guys jumped at the same time. A little bit more patience, and he could have EXDP'd.
I reckon if he just knew that Quiggy was going to jump there, buffered into super, or just do the super, he would have anti-aired him clean.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of tools I didn't see Frosty utilize.
Yeah, it's hard because, like, you know, you've got Zangief like constantly hunting you down, pushing you towards the corner. You don't really get time to get those stalls going. That's one of the reasons I think Jury is just like, she's so hard to utilize at her full potential.
Not a lot of players, like despite Infiltration winning a couple of events,
right?
You know, not a lot of players can play to that level and have that, you know, that mental fortitude to maintain that consistency and be aware, situationally aware at all times.
I mean, if it takes Infiltration, if that's who it takes to use this character at their full potential and only him, then I don't know, man. I'm just not convinced.
Rip FGC.
Poor Jury, man.
I want to see more Juries there.
I mean, I'm a big fan of that character. I think she's really cool. It's just...
Don't worry, she'll get buffed for Season 3. The Capcom still watching.
Yeah, we're waiting for the Season 3 buffs.
Buff Jury. I'll send you an email. Buff Jury. All right, up next, we're going to have the winners finals of bracket C2. I believe that is.
Wow, we got a big one.
MOV versus Will 2Pac.
Le Tubes.
Le Tubes is coming here. Coming to command, grab some peoples. MOV.
Right there.
He's going to come here and he's going to do it. They're just going to come and get top 32. Remember, this guy, he's in the running as well. I think he's in the 20s. MOV. No, MOV.
MOV.
The 20s as well. So he's another player looking for some points.
MOV is up there, man. That top 8 finish Evo really boosted him up there.
Trust me, and it's like he proved a point. A lot of people had, like you said, they had their doubts about Chun-Li, and it's like, oh, you can still use her, but she's a lot more grounded.
Yeah.
You know, people say she doesn't do much damage, but all the damage is actually in V-Trigger. All the damage is actually in V-Trigger. It's just all pokes and footsies when she's not in V-Trigger form.
Yeah, they kind of nerfed their V-Trigger as well, didn't they?
Yes. They reduced the duration.
Yeah.
And I was a bit annoyed about that. I'm not a Chun-Li player, but I'm not annoyed about that because, let me ask you this question. How does Chun-Li build V-Trigger? Legitimately.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
I mean,
she has to get beaten up, right?
Yeah, true.
She can't really use her V skill liberally to build it. She has to get beaten up to get it. But now people were complaining because it's like, oh, it lasts way too long and she gets all of this. But that was her comeback.
It did last too long, though.
17 seconds. That was the time, apparently. They reduced it from 17 to 11.
It was ridiculous before.
Well,
and even when you used like the moves, it didn't go down quicker. It stayed the same. Like,
but then that's a lot. Even with
Laura does that as well.
Yeah. So it's not just, you see what I mean? It's not just one character that has that. It's actually quite a few.
Yet Ryu's like, it takes off chunks. Bison.
I'm telling you, there's a disparity with V triggers in this game.
Yeah, I think they need to look at it and just like.
And we could go at this all day as to whose V trigger should have less duration as opposed to who should have more.
Yeah,
it's crazy. All right, so yeah, 2Pac getting ready there. So. You know, he does have a Colleen as well. I believe he has been practicing with Ed, but I believe
his Colleen's quite sick.
Yeah, he might be doing. He's going to be doing a Laura. MOV word on the street is he has played Karen a little bit.
Yeah, I've heard he's been playing Karen.
He hasn't entirely given up, Chun-Li, but it's hard to be consistent with these kind of characters at high level, especially against. Look, it's the trade-off. Why do all this hard work on the ground when Laura can just jump in? Stand beating V-trigger. Do you know what I mean? It's actually a deterrent. It's actually demoralizing for a lot of players.
It can be. It can be.
So courtesy to MOV for keeping it up, man. Definitely kept faith in the character.
Okay, nice conversion there from 2Pac.
Interesting.
Getting out from that straight hit.
Will 2Pac backed off after he got it? No one had any meter. He didn't have to back off.
That's true. That's true.
He didn't have to back off.
Yeah. I would have definitely pressured him.
Okay, trying to go to the forward HK. But if it's meated, he's alright to press the button afterwards. Crouch liking, I believe. Pressure being applied. I love the spacing that MOV is showcasing right now to the audience. Stand hard from back distance. Laura can't punish it from there at all. He's getting dominated by these stand hard punches in the corner.
I mean, that button was even better in Season 1, right?
Oh, yeah. -3 on block.
Yeah, silly.
All right, that's going to be it for this round.
Oh, man. Okay, he's going to use it because you see that glowing red bar at the bottom of Laura's side of the screen?
Yeah.
You do not.
Oh, look, she looks like she's a beard. Oh, my God. Did you see her hair came out of her mouth like she had a... Like she's from Dynasty Warriors. Zhuge Liang. There you go. That was this guy.
You do not want Laura to activate V-Trigger and completely run you over in a comeback. So
well, he stayed at a space where stand hard punch is a dominant button. Very prevalent, very potent.
Oh, but the problem with pressing buttons like that, heavy buttons with a lot of recovery in neutral, is you can get jumped in on like that.
Here we go. And there's the stun for Will 2Pac.
Just like that, it's going to be the end.
Was that first round of Facade? I don't know. Wow.
That's it.
What a response there from Will 2Pac.
Yeah, Will 2Pac, man. Wow. All
right, MOV. I love it. He takes these deep breaths.
All right, let's see if MOV can can maintain his composure here. Sometimes when a Laura round happens, it's easy to get demoralized.
No anti-air there. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't press the button afterwards.
Air legs, they changed it to oh, wow, nice
Yes,
stuff.
he got him. That is -5 on block, and that's 4 frame start up, so that is legit.
Great range on that. Surprised MOV didn't stop doing it when he saw the super, you know?
Well, and not many Laura players, I'm guessing, do it to him.
That's true.
But they are C tier, so he might not respect it.
Yeah, a lot of the Japanese players, they don't class Laura as a viable character.
Well,
They just can't see it. They think she's too risky to play, you know, too like unreliable. But listen, he can do it.
Too
But
gamble
MOV putting a statement on it with that critical art finish.
oh, that was 2 quick art finishes from him. That just shows you how expendable Meteor is and how quickly you can build it, how you can replenish it. So that's going to be the first game to him.
Good stuff.
It's a showcase where, obviously, despite MOV winning that first game, look at the round that Will 2-Pack won.
Yeah, 2-Pack's been going in.
Just needs to run that round again.
Yep.
Just run it back. Try and get the first hit. You need to be respectful of that. I don't see why he's not spacing himself, trying to do like a stand medium kick with punish and then go in with the V skill. Close the gap. That could be an interesting idea. No punish there. That was max distance. Sweet there from MOV. No conversion on the counter hit forward HK either.
Yeah, interesting. So I'd be surprised if he misses that normally.
Okay. That's -2, but it's stand light punch and not reaching from there.
Yeah. If you do that at a range, it's actually really good.
Yeah. All right, gets the split ribbon follow-up. What's it going to be? No. EX spinner bucket. Wake up. Crouch light hit there from MOV. V-trigger on deck. Clean activation.
Oh, man.
Is he going to spend it? No, he's not. Okay. BT, stand light punch. That's very active in V-trigger.
MOV happy to use the meters whenever he can. And 2-Pack's going to go down here. And MOV on match point now.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's 3 rounds now. He's finished Will 2-Pack with a critical art.
Listen, he wants to guarantee these rounds. He doesn't want to leave anything on the table.
Nope.
And Chun-Li, a character that, you know, she pulls a lot of bar, but she's nearly got a full bar already.
Look, this is what MOV showcased about the character. Very ground-based, builds a lot of meter. The normals are the dominant part of her game plan.
Yes.
Not the specials, it's the normals.
Yeah, Chun-Li, very, very solid character.
Okay, again, just...
Wow. That Season 1 standing light kick.
It's not as good as it was before.
No, it's not. It's not.
You can still use it in that situation. It's just not as good as it was before.
Yeah, it was like just a
Good bait.
umbrella.
That's going to be stunned. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
And 2-Pack.
Don't give me a heart attack, man.
Gonna steal the round away there. Lyo eating some food there. Shouts to Lyo.
MOV was about to come back.
Final round.
All right. Oh, I saw that. That little not so happy facial expression there from Will 2-Pack. All right, match point here for MOV.
Okay, tech there. Wow, dashes under and catches him landing.
Listen, man, that's becoming a more common thing
Yeah, it is.
as the days go by.
You catch that landing.
Pressure's being applied. Will 2-Pack not pressing anything. He's got full meter on deck as well. He's got V-trigger.
Activation.
All right, pressure's being applied. That's
man.
2 bars spent.
He tried to challenge.
And that's
Nice.
no bars left.
Oh, come on, grab. What's it going to be here?
There it goes to the -2. The meaty cell with a full hard punch.
Right,
You can do something. Yeah, he had no meter, so you can do something.
All right, nice view reversal. Yeah, you just want to stop Laura from approaching. Wow, the air grab. That's when you know your opponent's ready.
Oh, why didn't you respect that? That is so meaty.
Oh, the stand-up punch. The X-Fireball.
Very big
Overhead
hit for
too
Will
far?
2-Pack.
Oh, no.
One hit will do it. Good block there
What?
from MOV, and he knew it as well. That was a big risk from him.
What a block.
Chun-Li
Oh, wow.
That was like a pop-off and a handshake in one.
He was like...
That was like he popped off and gave the handshake in one go. That was
Take it, damn it!
Yeah, good game. What 2-Pack's like?
Okay, unlucky there to MOV. MOV, sorry, unlucky to Will 2-Pack. MOV progresses through. I believe he's emerged to top 32 now.
Yeah.
I think he's completely fine there.
That's
in his
winners, right?
bracket. Yeah, that was winners final.
2-Pack
Okay.
has to make it out.
So yeah,
Loses.
2-Pack's got one more game, and obviously Logan and F-Word mentioned it before. It is very demoralizing when you've lost winners final,
Oh, yeah.
and then you could potentially lose the losers final.
Yeah, tell
It's
me
like,
about it.
hopefully it doesn't happen to him there. But up next, we're gonna have Margot versus Quiggy.
Okay, so this was the Zangy player, wasn't
Yes,
it? Yeah.
this is going to be a big test for Quiggy. There's a lot of these players, like I said before, don't count players that you're unfamiliar with because of the nature of Street Fighter 5.
Oh, yeah.
Very volatile game, very explosive. You know, all the the person, the underdog needs is that one crush counter. And remember, SPD, EX SPD guaranteed to set up there for Zangief.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all it takes, man.
So Margo's gonna have to be very meticulous with his spacing, capitalizing the damage every opportunity he gets, and make sure Quiggy doesn't jump in for free.
So traditionally not a fantastic matchup for Karen, Zangief, but I definitely feel like she can fight him.
I think Pax has mentioned before that Karen does alright in the neutral.
Does alright?
I think it's alright.
I don't think it's great, but I definitely feel like Karen can fight him. It's one of those matchups where it's not like bad, but you know they have tools.
Yeah, but this is the thing where it's like you have to play 110% flawlessly because you're at a life deficit, you're at a damage output deficit.
Yes.
You know, great mobility, great buttons. But remember, one of the reasons Capcom put the counter for Zangief is for buttons like Karen's stand medium kick.
Stand medium kick, stand roundhouse.
I actually want to see Quiggy implement that in this game. If he sees Margo doing that, implement it.
That's a good point. It's very, very possible that it will happen.
Alright. Now, I know Margo has a Rashid as well. Hasn't had the need to pull it out today. It's been Karen the whole way. Remember, this guy is still in the running. If I am correct, Margo is
like
not
20.
in the top. No, he is in 31st position with
31st.
590 points. So if he gets, what, top 4? Top 3? If he walks away with minimum 200 points, he's in the running.
Okay.
He's in the running. He'll definitely be a threat. I'm not sure if he's going to the Asian regional finals, but he's out here because he needs points.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the home stretch now.
Yep.
Capcom Cup is coming up. It's right around the corner.
Business end of the season.
Yep.
All right, they're shaking hands beforehand. Because Margo looking like I'm not gonna shake hand afterwards. No, I'm kidding. Japanese players highly respect. They just don't respect Laura.
So here we are, Zangief versus Karen.
He loves that outfit.
Yeah, he does.
Winter all season for him.
Yeah, winter all season. Just likewise, Quiggy, a fan of the Macho Man,
Yeah,
Randy
man.
Savage.
All right, they're playing on Shadaloo base
Rest in peace.
as well.
Round one.
All right,
Here we
let's
go.
go.
Fight.
You might want to start checking Margo with those crouching jabs at the start. Remember, that's got great range. That's 40 damage. That's actually really good for a light attack.
Wow. Yeah, Karen, some of the best with probably the best whiff punish buttons in the game. So
I'd tie it with Akuma.
Akuma, yeah, oh my god.
Well, with stand medium kick, just that button, but
Yeah, Akuma's got some
catch
amazing.
was an airball dynamite. That was really early.
Quiggy loves that headbutt on your wake up.
For sure. Nice and plus as well when you get it medium.
Low profile there.
Oh, interruption. I thought you should have blocked that punish with SPD. Okay, he's going for the safe jump. Yes, he is, and he missed it. Interesting. All right, he's got to be careful now, because stand hard kick from Karen takes priority in the neutral. Wow. Walk back and walk forward there.
The footwork.
He didn't respect it. I know there is a gap in between low forward into Gurenken, but you've got to respect it.
Yeah, you got 2 hits on the Gorenka and just backed off.
Unless he would have flexed.
True, the flex, yeah.
If that's what he tried to do, kudos to him, but I didn't see it. We got V-Trigger on deck, looking for that. Margo knows it. He wants it from stand hard punch. That's why he's staying outside of that range. There it is. You got to activate.
The reset.
Okay.
Quiggy loves that reset.
I don't. Okay, he got the round. All right. I'll shut my mouth. I was scared because I really felt when he got that jump roundhouse, he should have just gone straight to crouch fierce, V-Trigger, just kill him. He got that reset, but that's a message. Remember, not a lot of these Japanese players, they don't hold up. They respect this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good counter poke there with stand liking, and that is special cancel as well, so Margo could go into EX Tenko. That connects again.
Wow, yep. Doesn't even want to contend with that Zangief jump medium kick.
Just playing it safe.
Yep, Karen doesn't have the best buttons to contend with that, so I like the choice.
Forward throw. And he went for delay back up. I like it. Just see what Margo will do. All right, jab. Here we go. Good confirm. Into the lariat.
Nice conversion.
I felt he should have saved that. All right, now if he gets a jab. There it is. All right, EX Airborne Dynamite. Why did you go for the reset? Why didn't you just do EX Airborne Dynamite?
Oh, man. Oh, big
This could be it.
opportunity here. No, this is not it.
That could be it. I
He got a
told you.
super. I did not see that build up.
Nah, that built up. This is what I was telling. This is what I tell the Zangief players, right? When you get the vacuum, the red cyclone, right? Don't go for a reset.
Yeah.
Just get yourself that's
Right.
guaranteed. Guarantee yourself the situation.
Yeah, guaranteed setup.
Because look what happened.
Yeah.
It's gonna be biting him in the arse in a minute. All right.
Wow, that was crazy that built up on the last hit.
Hey man, the meter builder Gurenken.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good,
Very
right?
good. All right, stand hard punch again to punish that forward MK from Zangief. Good tech there from Quiggy. All right, critical arts on deck. So if Margo throws out a move that's -2 or more up close. He's in trouble.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
There's one. What's he gonna do?
On that.
Hey, wake up! Catch him again!
Yeah, he
All
loves,
right.
he loves that headbutt.
Don't do it again. All right,
Wow.
chase them down the stun, slowly depleting their Marvel then activates V-Trigger.
Oh, he's going to get it again.
I don't think he's dead.
Nah, I don't think he is. Zangief is a big body.
But now the situation is in Margo's favor. He does not have to go in.
No, he doesn't. He can just wait.
This is where Quiggy might have to do a raw activation.
But he's got raw activation, yeah. It's a threat as well.
Oh,
Dashed in.
Dashed up and done reset.
The
Okay.
throw invincible. Good choice.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Now remember, a throw invincible move, it's a risk, but what are the most predominant moves in this game? Throws.
So that was real smart, actually, because you know he's going to flinch at that point.
Oh, everyone would flinch there.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's a shame he didn't flinch with a button instead.
Exactly. Jab or something.
Would have worked. All right, so 1 up to Margo here. Quiggy's not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. He just needs to, when it's a chance to guarantee himself a favorable situation for Zangief, he needs to seize it. He needs to take it.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Wow. Did it reach from that far? All right, closing the gap. With forward MK here, jumping medium kick confirmed into Lariat. All right, just being mentally aware of that stand hard kick there from Karen, because if you press the jab, he's going to get cross countered and he's in trouble. He's got the opportunity again.
big damage.
I respect he didn't reset this time.
No, he didn't go for the reset, no. I think Mago was definitely holding up.
Yeah, well, he was going to do something. Sweep again. Margo's been clipping Quiggy with that quite a bit. He's not watching his feet. What did he press?
Press something after that. Oh, okay, nice.
I respect it.
Great range on Zangief's crouching jab.
Well, in that situation, mash away, man. I would have done it. But he's doing something when Margo's doing crouch medium kick into Gurenkin. He's doing something in that gap. If he's trying to flex, I respect it, but he's not doing that. Okay, gotta dash in. Remember, that's the slowest forward dash in the game. He shouldn't be doing that.
Nice Orochi combo. Oh, bakes the throw, but doesn't get crushed. Counter.
All right, Margo's he's being very belligerent with his buttons right now. He's not having any of it anymore. Reset time.
Reset.
Stays in front.
Perfect from Mago. What an answer. Wow. Guessing correctly every time.
All right, we're looking at match point here for Methods Quiggy. Again, he's not doing too bad. He's got Critical Art on deck. Wow. Did he do crouch medium kick?
I'm not sure.
He does. Maybe he didn't do
Wow.
anything.
Nice anti-air there with that jab. Okay, DP just to get out of trouble on the jump in.
Well, at least now for Quiggy, Margo doesn't have Critical Art right now for this next situation. Oh, should have done super there.
On the Orochi. Orochi is -2.
There. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine.
He gets the setup as well.
Do stand hard kick.
Look at the damage.
You should have done stand hard kick.
Uh-oh. Here comes Mago.
All right, hold your ground.
Nice knockdown. Easiest to do on Zangief because of his huge hitbox, that sweep.
Right, Quiggy just needs to hold his ground here, solidify his defense. Good jumping. Racking up that great hill. That was unlucky.
No. That was so sick.
That might be. He's going to throw you. Oh! I thought he was going to throw him.
Using that nice walk speed of Karen just to get out of dodge. You know Mago was sweating there. But good games there. Good showing from Quiggy. Just unable to close it out.
Yeah,
but making it real tough. Making it work for it, you know?
That wasn't bad because it's just like you said, just going to elaborate and echo on what Tyron just said. It was a lot of situations he presented himself with that manifested.
Yeah.
It was a thing where it's like he just didn't really close it out, or he went for a reset instead of guarantee himself what Zangief should be getting. Remember, Margo was on the edge the whole time.
Yeah.
900 vitality.
That was not free.
Yeah, 900 vitality. A cross counter, 50% my health gone. This guy can't be messing around.
A couple of missed opportunities as well. I would have feel like it's hard to be ready for that Orochi and get the punish because, you know, it's such tight timing.
Oh, because there's so many situations where she has more moves that are -2 or more.
Yeah, exactly. She has a lot. Yeah.
So you have to know the frame data in your head, memorize it down. It's like, right, turn the butter, get the 720. He did get it, but he went for the micro walk SPD.
Yeah.
Where I felt he should have gone stand hard kick. Stand hard kick, and it's safe on block anyway. So, as most of these crash counter buttons are on block.
Tell me about it. But that was a great match there. Mago versus Quiggy.
That was winners final.
That was winners final. Okay,
so he's in losers. He's not out yet, so that's good. I want to see more of him.
So Mago would advance on the top 32.
Yeah.
In the winners side, which is I'm sure that's just what he wanted.
All right. Up next, we're gonna have Will Tupac versus. Is that right? Will Tupac versus Jones.
The run back. The run back.
Yes, it is a run
in
back.
losers because who beat Tupac? MOV.
Yeah, MOV beat Tupac. Will Tupac won against Jones before, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. So this is Jones's
final.
opportunity to redeem himself there. I'm going to be curious to see what he decides to change in terms of approach.
Yeah, Wutuback just kind of walked all over him in the first game.
Yeah, I feel with when you get opportunities to get yourself the run back, it's more. I really think it's a linear thing where it's like, oh, maybe I was too defensive, maybe I was too offensive.
Right.
It's not so much as it was an intricate thing, like a very situational thing. It was just a basic thing of, oh, okay, let me just apply more pressure, finish my combos, tighten up the meaties. It's really something simple.
Definitely need to do that.
Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning into EGX 2017 here on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Like I said, myself and Tyrant are on the mic right now.
Yep, what's up,
We're going to
guys?
be reiterating the lines. This is the last premiere on the European circuit. And next week is the European Regional Finals.
It is indeed.
So this is big for some of these players on the global ranking
Massive.
as well. A lot of strong Asian players are here. A lot of the UK scene are here, as well as internationals. They're coming here for points.
Yeah, they
Huge
want the points, man.
Loads of money. All right. So it's going to be the Brazilian Bonita against America's #1, Banana Ken. Let's go. Shouts to Banana Ken, the player as well.
Oh, yeah. I remember him.
All right. So let's see how it goes. All right. So Will Tupac opens up by dashing in. Going for that low forward into bolt charge, just to see if Jones is watching his feet.
Nice Dragon Punch there.
There's a reverse effect as well. Okay, falls to the thunderclap. Gets clipped. Pressure. Again, you can try and interrupt those with EXDP, but he's not doing it. And when you press buttons at the wrong time, you don't want to do it against Laura.
Oh, hell no, definitely not. No, that is not the one. Nice hard Tatsu combo in the corner.
Okay, goes the low forward, but didn't cancel it.
All right, Jones got the pressure. Oh, nice jab anti-air there.
Okay, I love it. I see that Will Tupac is pressing jab just to check.
In front.
That's dead.
Still reset it. He got the hit, but he still reset it.
All right, Will Tupac on the ball. I know he's not happy because he wants a run back.
Definitely not.
All right, remember, whoever loses this, they're going home. This is losers finals. All right, just buffering that low forward there. If it hits, it will cancel into a special.
Oh, yeah. Nice command grab. Dashes in and gets it.
That's punishable.
Yeah, that was mad punishable. -4.
Especially at that range. You can do a jab bolt charge, jab V skills, reset. Again, I really feel that Jones Arcade is being very passive with his approach. He feels uncomfortable in a lot of situations that he's putting himself in. Bolt charge, and he went for the DB. That is -5 on block. Decent punish there from Will Tupac. Cancellation into super.
Yeah, nice stuff.
I think that's dead.
I think it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
Just about dead.
Again, this is a repeat of the set they had earlier in this bracket.
It is indeed.
Tupac went up one game.
It went the same way as it did before.
Right.
Player 1 has a
It's a very calm, defensive, passive approach. It's almost as if Jones Arcade is doing move in trepidation. He's not confident in what he's pressing. That's probably why.
Ooh. Okay, gets the knockdown.
Okay, bolt charge is -2 on block. Maybe go for the back throw.
Wow. Wow, Jones fishing with this pressure.
Oh, I love that. I've never seen that conversion before.
Yes, it's for the crash counter in the corner, I think.
All right, throw loops again.
And this is where Ken can be so scary.
All right, didn't react to the dash in time, so he's going to get clipped. Great block on the reset.
Activation here. Oh,
Nice DP, and he could have followed. Oh, could he have not? Okay, maybe
too
not.
far away. I think he had to do like EX Tatsu or something there.
Probably. All right, thunderclaps on screen. You got back off, back off. Let the there you go. Let the V trigger run out.
Okay. Jones looking to close this round out here if he can get a clean hit.
Now I'm loving this position here. Very dominant.
Oh, that fireball was so vital. There we go. Beautiful stuff.
Love that round. Didn't overextend. Didn't get too aggressive. Didn't get too desperate.
Allowing him to turn it around with that jab. Let's see if he can make the uphill battle.
All right, applying the pressure. There it is. Good EXCP there from Jones Arcade, but gets back throw for his troubles. Into another throw.
Yeah, the Laura player never expects you to do something like that. They expect you to sit there and block and be scared, you know?
That's very conducive to them.
Yep.
Oh, EX sunset wheel.
Yes, yep. That's Will 2Pack's favorite. And again.
Shot SPD. Will 2Pack's not happy.
Oh,
empty jump SPD.
Empty jump. Command grab. Great stuff there. Might have been looking for a block and then a V reversal because the stun was racking.
Yeah.
But obviously that's not going to save you from that command grab.
Well, the element of surprise is strong with Laura.
Exactly. Will 2Pack is one of the most vital things you need to have with Laura is that unpredictability.
All right, so we're looking at match point here for Will 2Pack once again in this set. Deja vu. In my head, at least, anyway.
All right, fireball here. These guys not wanting to make a move. 20 seconds in now and no one's done anything.
Well, he doesn't want... Jones Arcade doesn't want to throw out a button because what happened last time? You got crouch fist into bolt charge.
Exactly, you don't want to overextend. Nice DP anti-air.
Right, applying pressure, +1 again. And he's doing it at a distance where Laura's stand light punch will whip. So therefore, he could, if he's ready, he could whip punch with the back medium punch.
Yeah. Oh man, and he goes behind that time.
He jumped over, okay. All right, next hit will get the stun. He was looking for it.
Okay, nice, just waiting for that jump. He knew Will 2Pack had to try something desperate, and he did with that jump. So
good tech, great defensive sequence there from Will 2Pack. He's got V-Trigger on deck as well. And it's activated. All right. Will this start something new?
This could be the start. Oh,
backdash, brilliant there.
That backdash was actually a massive risk.
What a time to do it.
If he did hard kick, that could have been disastrous.
Crush counter, follow up into the hit grab.
Yeah, reset into fireball, into God knows what.
Remember, one of the reasons why, or at least I class Laura to be scary, is because her combos for all her knockdowns either throws or they leave you standing.
Yes.
And when you get thrown, you can't back up. That's what makes it so perilous. Good tech. I'm loving this offensive approach right now from Jones Arcade. Definitely changed up something.
Yeah, it's definitely paying off. And he's got a life lead now, so he's winning the set. So
it's a decent one at that. Again, interruption.
A lot of players are getting hit by that. It's really hard and scary to do anything about that.
Just simple mistiming.
Uh-oh. Knockdown.
All right, look, Will 2Pack's got no meter. You can back off. You can just back off. Let the meter drain. He didn't need to jump.
Oh, I'm surprised that hit from there.
Yeah, he's looking for a clean activation into V-Trigger, but he won't get it if he keeps playing like this. All right. Now Will 2Pack, the one with the light lead. It's not big, but it's useful. That was brilliant.
That was so sick.
That was brilliant. Big damage. Great conversion there.
Looked like an FADC.
Ooh, didn't cancel that.
Oh, the cross up.
Cross up. The shoes on the other foot. Jones Arcade in the driver's seat. Match point, baby.
Jones Arcade turning that around. Using that critical anti-air DP into the V-Trigger activation. It looked like Street Fighter 4 for a second, man.
Very crucial there for him.
All right.
Again, being mentally aware of that button.
And now 2Pack needs to think hard here. Gets the grab.
Okay, but he could have pressed the button after that.
All right. Getting a lot of buttons here. Jones getting tagged by a lot of them, so.
He seems he's just waiting for the right time to press something, but when he does that, Will 2Pack's already a step ahead of him.
Will 2Pack's playing a lot more slower pace now, but it's paying off. Oh, Jones Arcade, here he comes. In the corner. Oh man, Ken does horrible damage.
Oh, he missed the feint. Done it too early.
When he's in V-Trigger, that's going to be the end.
All right.
No meter required.
We're going to the last game. Somebody is going home.
Yeah, match point both players here.
And it ain't me.
Is it going to be Will 2Pack or Jones Arcade? 2Pack does have critical art ready to go, so Jones needs to be really careful about what buttons he's throwing out there.
He can't do low forward. He can't do low forward by itself.
Nope.
That's -4.
Can't do stand roundhouse. Okay, there we go.
Finally interrupted that string. Okay, no anti-air there for Will 2Pack because at range where he would just make it with.
Nice grab. Meaty elbow.
Good conversion. Not much damage, but good fun. Alright, just marshalling the corner, keeping him there, making sure Will 2Pack doesn't get out. But Will 2Pack's got critical art on deck. So like Tyrant said, you've got to be careful what button you throw out.
Yep, Jones does have a big life lead here. Alright, nice. Into the EX. V reversals, doesn't want any of that pressure. Says no.
Alright, here we go. This will start something. Oh, it's behind. Here we go.
Reset again. Went behind again.
Whoop.
Into grab. This is it. Do or die now for Jones.
Oh, he waited. Will 2Pack waited. I love it. Great patience there. A lot of players would have went for the meaty.
Oh, man.
Whoa, okay.
Activation. This is going to be horrible.
This is it. Next hit wins for either player.
Big damage. Even life now. EX.
Oh, no.
Back throw. Okay, not dead, though. Oh,
no, the back dash. He done that twice. Why did this man do it to back dash? He done that twice.
Can win.
Wow.
He backdashed the EX grab.
Not once. He done it twice.
He did it twice.
And it was, you know what? He done it at times where it won in the game.
That was vital.
How to win at Street Fighter 5. Backdash when you're on your last legs.
Those backdashes were so important. And he saved them just for those clutch moments when you know the opponent is thinking in their head, I need to close this now. I need to finish this right now. Will 2-Pack got a bit too hasty with the grabs, and Jones Arcade managing to defeat his demon. Well, the guy that put him in losers, he ran it back and he won.
Got the run back, and I'll tell you what, in those situations there, it's actually, I respect Will 2-Pack for the grab, because in his head, he's thinking, right, it's do or die.
Yeah.
Because if you don't go for the grab, you regret not going for it. See what I mean?
Jones just thought, right, I'm sure he's going to come out and grab and I back that, and I'll backdash.
Well, this is it. This is all Street Fighter 5 is about, is making that decision and sticking with your gut.
Good decision.
Sticking with your instinct.
So making that read, and it paid off.
Yeah. Unlucky to Will 2-Pack, he is knocked out of the tournament, I believe.
33rd, I think.
Yeah, Jones Arcade will progress to top 32
top 32
through the
losers.
loser side. So good stuff to him. He's very tentative throughout that whole set, but he edged it out and he got through. Another UK boy in top 32 at Premiere there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
we've got losers final of another pool coming up.
Yeah, up next it is Method Quiggy going up against Superstar Alfie. So it looks like Alfie pretty much got through those brackets after losing to Margot earlier in the pools.
Yeah, Rockin' Ed, I believe. Oh, Ed, I think, is a character that does right against Zangief.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mainly because of movement?
Movement, fireball, anti-airs.
Yes, anti-air with Psycho Rising.
Good range on his on some. Actually, no, he has really bad range on his buttons, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I just thought about it for a second.
They're pretty stubby. He's got a fireball, so that could help a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what? Any Ed players?
But I've definitely heard from a few people say that Ed does alright against Geef.
All right. Well, if there's any Ed players in the chat, tweet at myself at HCJammers or at Tyne_UK. Let us know. Dominion, I'm looking at you specifically. I want to know this matchup. What's Ed versus Zangief like? Talk to us. But he might not even pick it. He might pick Balrog. I'm not sure if Alfie has messed around with any other characters. Well, I know Quiggy's got Balrog as well, but he might just be going with Geef all the whole way.
I'm pretty sure it'll be Geef.
Yeah, so it's a good test for him. And it's actually good that he's made it this far, because if he gets top 32, or gets into top 32 tomorrow...
Oh, it is going to be Ed here.
Yep, it's going to be Ed versus Zangief, the young commander.
I'm a fan of Ed, man. Ed's a cool character.
They just need to fix the distance on some things, and I think he'll be alright.
Yeah, like the range on his uppercut is a bit questionable sometimes.
I think, if they fix that, just tweak it a bit, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're fighting on the Underground Arena.
Yep, home turf for Geef.
Alright, that is plus on block.
+3.
Can Zangief flex that?
I'm not actually sure.
I know you do.
I've never seen that situation. I'm not sure because
it just occurred in my head.
Yeah, because it acts as a grab, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, again, Alfie being very cautious of his space and being very vigilant, simply because he doesn't want to get clipped with a hard punch. If Zangief does jump, he's got to be careful where to space it with Psycho Rising, because he doesn't want that to whiff. The Psycho Rising does get crush counted.
-2, yeah. So the hard punch, charged up hard punch, is -2.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, good answer there from Quiggy.
Just remove the threat of the V trigger.
Alright, goes into her hands. Okay, it looks like he's doing the buffer inputs wrong. Superstar Alfie.
Okay, nice tech.
Interesting. He just keeps trying to pull him in, but it's like it's not doing him any favor when he's doing that. He's got no health left.
Okay, nice escape there from Alfie. He's dealing with a shot here. If he can get a clean hit into critical art,
he's literally just
like that.
He's just nitpicking at
Do you know what? I think that would have missed.
The Psycho Upper?
Yep.
I don't think so.
It was really far away.
He just cancelled it to Super.
Oh man, such a shame.
He probably should have just done it into Super.
Yeah, that's true. Alfie with a couple of missed opportunities.
Well, that wasn't a bad approach. That wasn't a bad approach.
I was looking alright, to be honest.
Right, okay, Psycho Upper. There's one. The delay on the jump. Okay, again, all the buttons being thrown out here by Quiggy. Wow. There's 2.
EX really making Quiggy question his life decisions when you get hit by that so many times.
Yeah, you know.
The slow startup as well. Nice
anti-air. Rising.
Yeah, never question Ed's anti-airs.
Oh, they're really good. The reversal. I thought he could have dashed back in there. He's got a good forward dash as well.
What a round here from Superstar Alfie, man.
Oh, the commentator's curse. Might be playing into effect right now.
Uh-oh.
I respect it.
He's trying to bait the lariat now.
Oh, you keep doing the throw too early because that keeps stealing blocks down, and that is going to be the round.
Such a heartbreaker there for Alfie, man. He was doing so well. He was doing so well.
Well, this has been his problem. But the time he was playing Margot, and I've seen it more in this, is when he gets something going, and when he activated the streak, he's just trying to push them out so they have it lingering there as a safety measure. But he's thrown too early, or they're still in block stun. So therefore, the opponent will just whiff punish that, or not whiff punish, so they'll throw it back. So it makes the cycle extremely irrelevant.
I feel like he could use maybe Ed's jump light kick is an instant overhead, so maybe he can use that to open him up.
Okay.
Oh man, here we go.
Is that the heavy version?
Nah,
Might have been.
Yeah, that was.
I think Alpha tried to backdash there. That's why he didn't get a proper follow-up.
Okay, gets the throw here on Quiggy.
Wow. Okay, good conversion.
Yeah.
That is like +9.
That was a really nice conversion because you know what? If he tried the low forward into upper, maybe it would have whiffed. You never know.
Hey, look, man. Counter hit stand.
There it is. You see?
Okay.
That's just what I said about in the last game. That instant overhead light kick, really good from Ed against Zangief.
And he made it count when it was going to be a stun. It's a very situational thing. All right. Okay, dash up and throw.
Yep, Ed's dash so good. And of course it will beat the flex as well.
Okay. Cancels a critical early, I respect it.
Using it right away.
Now what's he going to do? All right, Red Hard Kick, played it safe, love it. All right, did he go for the fast one? Yes, he did. All right, forward throw.
Okay, V-trigger is still a problem.
You did need to get up. You did not need to get up.
Oh, nice conversion there from Alfie. Making it count.
Trying to go for the meaty Psycho Blast.
Oh, that's dead. Unfortunate. Gets that jump in. Needs to be a bit more patient, wait for it, and do the anti-air.
Well, he's got to showcase that patience and illustrate it right now because it's match point here for Quiggy.
Match point indeed.
Right, dash up and throw gets tech there by Quiggy.
Yeah, good tech.
He's at a meter deficit right now, but he's not letting that get to him with the way he's been playing today.
Oh, he's hard kicks. All right, he's just
nowhere to run.
Okay.
He doesn't get anything off this, does he?
He doesn't. He doesn't. You're out right away.
All right. Yeah, you're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Super that's made to kill. Oh, that could have been big.
Preemptive anti-air V skill. Okay.
Oh, trying to dash in again, but gets punished this time.
Oh, walks under. Good block.
Chase down with the X Air Force Dynamite. What's it going to be? Is he going to cycle upper?
Where you going?
He tried something. That's it. That's done.
You're done. You're finished.
That's it. And that's going to be curtains here for Superstar Alfie. That is the end of his EGX trip. And Quiggy
good showing.
makes it through.
Ed, underused character, but not a bad showing from Alfie. Just couldn't really get anything going there.
No, I feel he just needs to know the matchup specifics. He seems he's got most of the universal stuff down with Ed. Just needs to matchup specific, be a bit more patient against grapplers.
Patience would have definitely gone a long way in that game. Like he was letting him get away with a lot. Like he would do something and Quiggy would just do like jump medium kick. If you waited a little bit longer, that could have just been that easy DP.
I didn't see enough fireballs.
Yeah.
When it was full screen, didn't see it. I don't know. I don't know really well.
Fireballs can really bully Zangief in this game. You know, the lack of a green hand move. He doesn't really have anything with great horizontal range, so you can just...
Well, obviously when he has V-Trigger and he's at max distance range for the vacuum, then you don't do it.
Yeah, when he's got V-Trigger, it's, you know, it's not fun, so...
All right, so that's going to be it for this section of pools right now. We're going to be going on a short break, and then when we come back, there's going to be more gourmet games for you guys.
Yeah, I believe we're going to switch over to F1 and Logan now, so that's us for the day, I think. So
I think that's us, yeah.
My man.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, myself and Time. Obviously, we've got one more section to do.
Yeah, we've got 2 more pools coming up, guys. We're going to have some more top players, so don't go anywhere. Lots more Street Fighter action coming your way here from EGX.